Hi, this will be a general tarot reader today, bringing in some happy, beautiful energy of my tiger's eye crystal wand. And let's see what angels and ancestors wish to communicate with today. Any guidance, messages? That's too many. They've definitely got something they want to say. Just loads of cards just coming out. The card that's come out is Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Absolutely. Yeah, for good though. For the goodness of all, as well as yourself, you know? Because our magic can be used to help others, you know? It's beautiful. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Lovely Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energy going on. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Absolutely beautiful. There's loads that want to come out. I have to hold on to them tight today. Otherwise they're all going to fall out. Oh, that's two together. Okay. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. She looks like she's howling at the moon. Yeah, go and howl at the moon if you want to. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Connect with animal guardians if you wish to. Beautiful. I love these cards. They've got such a incredible energy, you know, whenever I connect with them. They're beautiful. Stag, High Priest. These came out together. It's like they wanted to be acknowledged together. Stag, trust and thrive. High Priest, intent and create. What do you wish to create in your beautiful, magical life? Yeah. I've been seeing stags everywhere. Which is lovely. Got an itchy nose. Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Yeah, that's been coming up a lot. Yeah. Let yourself be loved and love. Open up your beautiful heart if you wish to. Sky Father, trust in the unknown. So you may be seeing eagles or birds of prey. Yeah, incredible. Sage, be devoted and committed. See if there's any more. If not, I will move on. Hermit, retreat and recharge. So maybe go into the woods and meditate, or meditate at home. Take some time for yourself. You know, there could be a lot of noise around you and you wish to just take yourself away from it. That's not for everyone. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. Beautiful Empress energy. There's quite a balance of divine feminine and divine masculine energy here. Shield Maiden, this has been coming out a lot. Make plans and focus. That's too many. Seer, see beyond the current situation. And this is confirmation for me to connect with my crystal ball. I do have 2 crystal balls. One I was given at a holistic event, and one that I bought myself actually from the Witch's shop in Burley. So I haven't connected with mine for some time, so this is confirmation for me to maybe do some scrying with my beautiful crystal ball. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. So you may be seeing foxes as well. There was a beautiful young fox in my garden recently, and he made a bit of a noise. I think I made him jump, poor thing, so I just, you know, put out some food. Because some people see foxes as vermin, but I don't, which you know. And pigeons and squirrels, and I always put nuts out for the pigeons and squirrels, and you know, because I think, well, they were here before us, do you know what I mean? This is like, what is it a friend of mine was saying the other day about animals coming in, or insects or something. And where my dad used to live, it was built on allotments, like old allotments. So we've got to allow for these beautiful animals to share the world with us, and even the insects. You know, they're all part of our world. So yeah, even spiders. And that card is not meant to be in my psychic tarot deck, so I'm going to read it because I was just shuffling there, and then it's from another deck, completely totally different oracle deck. Okay, so this is a message for someone, obviously. Never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious, you are worthy. So sometimes that does happen, where cards end up in different decks. And I was just shuffling there, and this card just come out. So there's a message for someone there. You know, whether someone wants to listen to it is entirely up to you. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so this is the Psychic Tarot. Number 3, fertility. So this could be connected to a pregnancy, possibly. Or it can be connected to someone who wishes to grow. They've planted a seed, so to speak, and they are waiting for something to grow. Or it could be connected to a pregnancy. Someone may be having a baby, which is beautiful. I have 3 beautiful, amazing children, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Sometimes it's not been easy, but I'm so glad I've got my beautiful children. So whoever that's connected to, if there is a pregnancy, congratulations. If not, there is an idea that you wish to connect with. It's a beautiful feminine energy here. This could also be an ancestor, I feel, that looks out for someone. There's a feminine energy here who looks out for someone, and they wish for you to succeed. So they could be helping someone in the spirit world, you know, and someone could be dreaming about them. But there's definitely a beautiful feminine energy there. So, and as I say, it could be connected to a pregnancy. Yeah. But that is a beautiful card. I do love it when that card comes out because it's got such a lovely energy. Number 2, connected to the root chakra, movement, choices, decisions. So someone may have some very important decisions to make and they're not sure which path to take or which door to walk through, because obviously once they make these decisions, there's no going back. So choose wisely on what you decide to do. Number 4, connecting with the third eye chakra, foundation and achievements, beautiful, loving family connections. Number 11, balance. And there's a beautiful angel there, so there could be a guardian angel looking out for you as well. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. But life is all about balance, you know. Sometimes things are not what they seem to be. But yeah. Number 3, heart chakra connection, rejoicing, celebration. So someone may be a bit apprehensive on certain situations with what path to take, but I do feel that there is a guide. It's beautiful because there is a feminine energy here, but there's also a masculine energy. And they wish for someone to succeed. This could be ancestral, it could be your guides, however people connect with it, you know. Everyone deserves to be happy, and if they wish to have the family life, then good for you. Look at all of these cards flying out. Yeah, the truth. Triumphant success, connecting with the throat chakra, yes. The sword of truth and success. Number 1. Beautiful, what lovely energy. Number 9, connecting with the third eye, spiritual strength. So this could have been a testing time for someone. But it's like they have passed the test. Whatever that means to whoever. Oh, these cards have overturned. I didn't realise. Number 6, connecting with the root chakra, material and spiritual prosperity. Number 5, connected with the throat chakra, conflict and defeat. So yeah, what I kind of got is this hasn't been an easy journey for someone. And at times they have felt like giving up, just going, do you know what, I'm done. But their guides have told them to keep going, keep persevering, and it's paid off because the material and spiritual prosperity, I mean, that's not everything to everyone, but, you know, if people wish to achieve that, then why not? Everyone deserves to have nice things, a nice home, a job, beautiful people around them, a car if they wish to, material wealth. I don't know, you know. Whatever people wish to connect with in life, whatever they, you know, whatever they feel is material and spiritual prosperity, but even in their self, even in their soul, to feel it, because it's not all about wealth, or to some people it is, you know, they're money mad. But it's having that sense of achievement on a spiritual level as well, within their self, within their soul, so they can rest. Because someone's soul was feeling tired at one point. And it's like their soul can finally rest, or they can finally rest. They can finally put their head down to sleep at night, reassuring themselves and trusting themselves as well, because we can trust other people and guidance and everything else, but if you don't trust yourself, then what's the point, you know? Number 9, throat chakra, connection, suffering in silence. Is someone suffering in silence? What are they suffering in silence about? Love begins, heart chakra connection, number 1. So they're suffering in silence about love. So to some, they may see that material wealth is like everything, but to others, yeah, that's important, but what about love? You know, what about love in their heart? Because, you know, there's some connections that can have all the money in the world, but they can be really cold-hearted, which is a shame to end up like that. Do you know what I mean? To have no heart, no compassion, got an itchy nose, sorry. To have no empathy, compassion or anything, but to have all this money, you know, what a waste. Anyway, it's just my opinion. Number 2, intuition. Number 6, harmony. So someone needs to connect with their intuition, meditate, go within, because someone here is suffering in silence, unfortunately, and I need to move. Oh, I did a body balance class earlier and I can feel cramp in my leg. I wasn't going to go this morning, but I love my classes. I've been having some body aches. So, I can really feel it there. I need to. I've got essential oil concoction that I can make, so I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Number 15, temptation. So, okay, someone is suffering in silence. They need to use their intuition. This is to do with a relationship. I wasn't particularly going to do a relationship, love reason or what have you today. Because there's temptation. So, you know, alright, temptation. So it kind of depends what someone wants in life, really. If they want to have the family life, yeah, but They're suffering in silence because of temptation. So it really depends what people want in their life, you know. Sleep on it is the best way. Put on a lovely meditation to help with connecting with your intuition, and sleep on it. Because I feel with the suffering in silence, which is connected to the throat chakra, someone feels that they can't express how they are feeling. But there is temptation there. So why is temptation here? Well, that definitely wanted to come out. Number 4, connecting with the heart chakra. Discontent and boredom. Okay. Why discontent and boredom? I'm always asking questions, me. I'm like, why this? Why that? Why? Number 4, authority. Oh. This is a guide here trying to help them do the right thing, but they need to figure out what is the right thing themselves. Only they know. But that's why they need to connect with their intuition, because there has been signs and everything else, but maybe they haven't felt open to it because of emotional withdrawal. Heart chakra connection, number 8. So they've maybe closed themselves off for a little while. Itchy nose again. They've maybe closed themselves off for a while. But there is a guide here, but they need to make their own decision. Number 7, throat chakra connection, deception and envy. Why is that here? Why is deception and envy here? Material harvest, number 9, connecting with the root chakra. Maybe they need to think about the people around them. And if the people around them are happy with their success, because yeah, you need to be careful of some people, you know, because if you've got people that are envious around you and don't have your back, then they're not going to celebrate your success, you know. But if you've got people around you that are happy for you, then maybe someone needs to think about that. Number 7, crown chakra. Number 17, one of my favourites, hope. So there is hope, but I feel this is something that whoever is connected to, you need to figure it out yourself. They know deep down, but they might not be facing it in one sense. You know, they know deep down. People, you know deep down, but yeah, disruption 16. They know deep down, but it's up to them. I'm only a guide here. I can't tell people what to do. Number 4, throat chakra connection, rest and rejuvenate. Go and meditate in the woods. I'm laughing because that's what I do. You know, whenever I'm looking for answers, I go off to the forest. And I get such a better connection in regards to connecting with some people, you know. The forest is beautiful. Sometimes that's where you will find your answers. And trust them. When you get those downloads or connections or what have you, trust them. Don't doubt them. Trust them. Crystals. Amber, chakra, solar plexus, stone of warmth, light. I embrace the healing properties of warmth and light. Sapphire, chakra, third eye, throat, stone of wisdom. I can rely on my inner knowing to guide me through every situation. Maybe just one more. Chevron, amethyst, chakra, third eye, stone of intuition. I listen to my inner voice and allow my intuition to grow. Beautiful, yes. Okay. Where shall I go next? Let's connect with these. What are they called again? The Wisdom Seekers Tarot. I forgot I've got these. I've got so many cards, and then I said to my son, I was like, I'm sure I've got some other cards in my tarot box. And my tarot chest, I should call it. It's quite big. And I was like, yeah, I've got those. So I'm just trying to connect with some cards that I forget that I've got. And I'm like, oh, I've got those. Itchy nose. Again. 7 of Swords. So what is someone not seeing the truth about? I was told to look, at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands. Doesn't have to be a feminine energy, could be a masculine energy, and then there's a 5 of Swords. 8 of Cups if someone's walking away because there's deception going on. Okay. Oh, that one, yeah, about 10 of Cups. But I love connection. But someone's also in regret, you know, they're in regret. Look, the Hanged Man, there's loads have come out. But this could be a moment of clarity. With the Hanged Man, because people think that with the Hanged Man that they can't break free, but they can. It's just whether they choose to or not. Really, they have to make that choice. Like, no one can make it for them. Ace of Wands, yeah. The Hermit. Yeah, death. Doesn't have to mean a death. Could just be a new beginning. But someone may be worried about a new beginning because there's change. And change is not easy sometimes. But then when we look back and we go, oh, I'm glad that happens, but sometimes we don't in situations because we have to change. And some people don't like change. Everyone's different. Eight of Pentacles. So there's an improvement in someone's finances, but they might have to let something go. It could be a job, a relationship. It could be absolutely anything, but they might not want to let it go. Or someone might not want to let them go. I don't know. Eight of Swords. Prince of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Ooh. Yeah. She looks a bit ruthless, that Queen of Swords. This could be connecting with a younger energy and an older energy, maybe. Doesn't have to be gender specific, like even though it's a Prince of Pentacles, that's a younger energy, and the Queen of Swords is like an older energy. Or flip the roles, you know. There's my cat coming in. Hi, boy. Two of Pentacles, so making a decision. You always come in when I'm going to do like this. Come on then. I just don't want you to knock the cards everywhere. Because you're like a cat in a china shop. Aren't you? Yeah. Two of Pentacles. Someone needs to make a decision, and there might be a feminine energy or a masculine energy that's not too happy about this. The Worlds, yeah. Because they want something different for themselves. They want a different life, maybe the Empress. Divine feminine energy. So, I don't know. The Fool. Taking a leap of faith, new beginnings. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Oh, look, these came out together. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. Ah, love is in the air. Oh well, good luck. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know what else to say. Where am I going to go next? I don't know. I didn't know that this was going to be a love reading. I never know, because normally when I'm doing a love reading, I get all my other love reading cards out, you know. Tombstone. And these are the Forest Witch Oracle cards. These are beautiful. Okay. Tombstone. I need to do myself a reading with these cards, actually. I do a reading for everybody else, and I don't end up doing one for myself, but there's friends of mine that do readings for me, so I'm lucky in that way. Tombstone, endings, direction, peace, change, remembrance. A tombstone will normally immediately conjure up an association with death. Sometimes this can be linked to the death card within the tarot, a signifier that something has ended or is coming to an end, and that peace needs to be made with this sooner rather than later. More often than not, this ending is not through something that you have chosen to end, but instead something that has been or is outside your control. The thing you can control is how you feel or react to the event. The tombstone can also act as a reminder to never forget where you came from and those who came before you. Remember your lineage and remember to live your life to leave a legacy when it is your turn to cross back over to the summer lands. Wow, I love that. I never know what cards are going to come out, so I'm just as surprised as anybody else. Alice in Wonderland. I forget I've got these cards as well. These are really sweet. I think I got these in a charity shop, so yeah. Wow, these are bouncy today. Okay. Number 1, all in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. In ancient times, we did not think an individual was responsible for their creativity. More so, a person blessed with creative genius, a divine spark, or a brilliant idea was thought to have been visited by a muse or any other spirit that could inspire someone with ideas that were longing to be born in the world. At the very beginning of the tale of Alice, there is a poem, a preface, which portrays the moment the author was begged to create a story. This card represents the time immediately before Alice's existence. There is no rabbit hole, no Cheshire Cat, no Mad Hatter, no Queen of Hearts. There is only the urge to tell a story. So it is with you at this moment. A spark of inspiration is about to descend upon you. A wondrous tale is asking to be told through you. The surge of imagination can take many forms. It can be a creative solution to a problem you are experiencing. It may also mean using visualization to improve at a physical activity or painting a picture with a new technique or a fresh perspective. Whatever form it takes, you are actively telling the story of your life with every word you speak and creating the story in action with every move you make. Time to create. An imaginative idea, inspiration takes hold. Talent and ability, the muse touches down in your life. Get ready. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this general tarot reading today, and I will see you again soon. Look after yourselves.